Speaking about the change, the Superman's motto, he said, what really pisses me off was saying truth, justice, in a better world. Fuck that. It was truth, justice, in the American way.
I mean, it's been that way for years and years.
Yeah. He continued, my grandpa almost died in World War II. We don't have a right to destroy shit that people died for to give us. It's a bunch of fucking nonsense. He added, they call us bigots and racists and shit. I would ask them, find me in the effing mainstream, not on the fringes. One effing book, one effing t-shirt, one movie that says that leftism is bad and conservatism is good. Find it for me. They effing won't. They're not letting anyone have a voice. They're effing bigots.
Well,
Thank you to all of my wonderful patrons. And you can be a patron too. Just go into Crimson 60620 PS4 Gaming at Patreon. It'll help the channel, it'll help me out, and it'll help spread the word. Thank you.
Alright. So, alright, don't cancel me. If you're watching this stream, I ask that you allow me to finish what I'm saying before you cancel it. I don't feel that comic book characters and who they choose to fuck should be a big deal. Who they are with, and I don't think it should be used as some sort of fucking signifier that, ooh, look, we're doing something different. Because if you are writing comic book characters loosely based on the real world, people fuck a lot of different things. People fuck a lot of different people. Sometimes they fuck people that have the same parts as they do. Sometimes they fuck people that have different parts of the people they do. Sometimes they fuck people that are from different dimensions, different worlds, different timelines. It's not a fucking deal. And if you're making a big deal out of who a comic book character who is a fucking result of two people fucking that you wanted to see fuck, then it's just about somebody not following the sexuality that you think they should. That's all it is. That's all it fucking is. And dude, just fuck you. Like, dude, is it a problem that a comic book character fuck somebody that they don't that you wouldn't fuck? Is that a problem? Is that a fucking problem? What? It is? Why? Do I come to your house and bust down your door and complain that you're fucking somebody who doesn't give head? No! I let you live in your sad miserable existence. But fuckers like this make an outrage over a comic book's publications and the different storylines that they want to do. And yes, we're covering Clownfish TV again. But this time, it isn't about who John Kent is fucking. It's about a DC Superman artist quits over the new un-American motto.
Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And we're going to talk about the situation with DC Comics. The colorist of Superman has quit. He's quit, and he said it's because DC Comics is too woke. The comic's too woke, and he's tired of the SHIT going on in comics right now.
Really? Wait, what? Comics are too woke. Excuse me? Now, we're gonna go off of we're not gonna bring up the whole Marvel Comics made a cover of Captain America punching, Hitler. The Red Skull, which was effectively Hitler, and the Captain America fighting Nazis. No. We're not gonna go there. That's the low hanging fruit. That's the low hanging fruit. We're gonna go to the fact that Superman literally beat up the Ku Klux Klan. Like in the radio show, Superman beat up the Ku Klux Klan, and because Superman did that on the radio show, guess what happened to the Ku Klux Klan? Guess what happened? But you know, his son may want to touch another man's wee wee. That's a problem because reasons. By the way, his son, who is half alien. I'm going to let that sit there for a while. Half alien. Who knows that he's half alien? Wants to touch another PP. That's unrealistic because, there's no other person that's a guy that wants to touch, vaginas and penises. That's unbelievable. Not to mention Jonathan Kent, who literal grandfather took him out in space for a few years and almost dumped him in a black hole and prematurely caused him to age a few years. Jonathan Kent, who is a descendant from Lois Lane and Superman, who's their son, from a different timeline. Because Jonathan Kent and Superman is literally from, and Lois Lane is literally from the pre-New 52 version of Superman. Because comic books. But let's continue.
Book characters being ruined, tired of the fact that Superman's motto has changed from truth, justice, and the American way to truth, justice, and a better tomorrow. Superman replaced with his son, who's got a male love interest with purple hair that's an activist.
It's pink.
Maybe it's pink.
I'm doing it again, right? I'm being pedantic. Okay. In fact, truth, justice, and the American way did not originate with the first Superman comic books by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster. Instead, the saying came out from a Superman radio serial in the early 1940s as a way to cheer on the American military forces, the American military efforts in World War II. The American Way model was revived for the Adventures of Superman's TV series in 1950 during the first days of the Cold War. But in the 60s, the model shifted to truth, justice, and freedom. On the cartoon series, The New Adventures of Superman, but arguably the most well-known Superman adaptation, in 1978, the feature film starring Christopher Reeve revived the American Way version with the Man of Steel speaking the words himself. So wait, it's not I don't know, staple of Superman's whole thing? Wait. Since then, however, the American Way has fallen out. Wow, it just seems like it goes back and forth. On Lois and Clark with Terry Hatcher and some dipshit, I forget what his name is. Superman fought for truth and justice. Full stop. Oh, 8 months ago. Batman, Superman, Truth, Tolerance, and Justice. Ooh. Wow. It's almost as if they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Okay, let's go.
Puce.
Okay, we'll meet in the middle.
That should be his name, Bruce Puce.
No, it should not be anybody's name.
Every
Anyway,
time I look at you, I think of Bruce Wayne. But I can't have Bruce Wayne, so I've got Bruce Puce.
there you go.
All right, we're going to talk about that because this is a really interesting situation that has bled out into the mainstream media. Normally, when there's drama associated with the comic book industry or individual comic book creators, it doesn't
Are they going to go on another rant for like 5 minutes? I know, pot calling kettle black. About something. Okay, let's go.
hit the mainstream. This one hit the mainstream.
But they're gonna say you're looking at Fox News, which I don't even watch Fox News. But it's not. It's Newsweek too.
Newsweek's got it. We got Screen Rant's got it. I think The Independent had it. There were
See, I
several.
think that's more pink than purple.
Okay, several.
They call it
Several
K-pop
places.
boyfriend.
Daily Mail, Independent, Screen Rant, Lad Bible, Metro, Yahoo News. I mean, it's all over the damn place. So it's so funny because some of the comic book media outlets are trying to downplay all this,
Oh, surprise.
and it actually helped blow it up.
I'm surprised there's comic book outlets still anyway, because like it's going down the toilet.
Well,
They
yeah.
have an audience.
Okay, so here's the thing, and this is the fucked up part about it. If you don't know the history of Clownfish TV, so I was informed of it after I did the video. They were artists. I believe in their comic book artists. They got salty as shit because, representation and all that other good bullshit. And so, from the lore that I was actually told, they some salty bitches about the fact that comics aren't being drawn the way that they fucking want to. You shouldn't have fucking stopped being comic book artists. I'm sorry. I have little to no fucking patience for people who are truly artists that want to go back and shit on the whole industry, the whole business, because they shit didn't make it. Because that's what happened. They tried to make their own comics and it actually fucking failed. Here, let's look that up. Give me a second. Here we go. So, Clownfish TV, an American YouTube channel that focuses on reviewing pop culture, includes film, second vintage, and comics. Let's go back. Started out making gameplays of games such as Ark and Bendy and the Ink Machine, as well as reviewing Funko Pops. However, their first movie commentary was in 2017 about Star Wars. I can't find it. Here we go. The Pratts were a married couple in Pennsylvania. They live with their kids, nicknamed, we're gonna leave that alone. Worked in comics like Disney Ducks, as well as popular web comics called Shadowbinders. And the chick was also an artist in the comic book industry. Many of their videos have explanations on the downfalls of the comic book industry, topics dealing with problems with Disney. So they literally had a problem with Disney. And now they're mad. They're fucking butthurt because Disney doesn't do the comics that they want them. In March 2020, Clownfish TV launched an independent imprint called Clownfish Comics, which will create and crowdfund comic books through Indiegogo. Their first project was a 2-volume hardcover of Shadow Binders. Yeah. So they're failed fucking artists that can't get the push that they fucking want. Poor babies. Now they have to shit on other people's work. Okay. Again, pot calling the kettle black. But still, this shit is fucking sad. This shit is sad, man. Okay, let's go. Let's finish the video.
They talk more about other stuff not related to comics.
Yeah, I would think. Anyway.
Toys and video games and drama. Lots of drama. The drama is great for clicks.
Okay, we talk about drama too.
Sites like Bleeding Cool, drama is definitely great for clicks. But I think the story originated from Bounding in the Comics, and several other places picked it up.
I have no idea. You have to explain this whole thing to me because this is all something you follow and I don't.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people talking about it, and I wonder how many comic book creators are going to leave because of a lot of the changes being made to characters. We know some quietly leave, but I don't think as many have just like rage quit. DC or Marvel, some of them were forced out. I mean, we talked about that in a previous video, talking about blacklisting in comics and the Comicsgate situation and all that. And some of them were just forced out. They try to claim that that's not the case. It's like, oh.
Wait, if they're saying that they weren't forced out, that they just left quietly, what the fuck is your problem? That is literally some Q level shit. No, see, they're lying. They're lying, even though they weren't forced out. They said that they left because they wanted to, but they were really forced out because reasons. Let's continue.
Oh no, we're not pushing anybody out. The fact that the phone hasn't rang for you since the 2016 election is just purely a coincidence.
You know what? They could all they all just walk then. Walk. It works for other groups. And you want to make them bad, attribute to something else.
Wait, is this a self-report? Is this a self-report? Is this the fact that phone hasn't run for them since the 2016 election? Is this a self-report? Oh, wow. Like, for real? This is a self-report. Oh, my God. Okay, let's go.
And say it's because they made you feel inferior because of whatever reason, something that Twitter likes.
Yeah.
And then they'll back you even if,
So I guess my thing is, if you're not making much money working for Marvel or DC, you have to constantly toe the line working for Marvel or DC. Marvel and DC are on, I think they have a very limited future, especially DC. They've got this Discovery merger coming up. So many of their top shelf creators left for Substack because it was the first lifeboat that was available.
Yeah, and there's rumors that they're going to get rid of the floppies in general.
We have heard this, yes. Outside of Ethan Van Sciver, we've actually heard it from another source, came to us and said, hey, I'm hearing the floppies are going to end here real soon. So I don't know. I would say now is a good time to exit. If you can exit, you can go do your own thing. You're probably better off. We're going to talk about this. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. Over 238,000.
No.
I'll go with Newsweek. Again, Bounding in the Comics. I might go back there. They have more quotes, but I think it originated from them. So check out the original. And then we'll go to Bleeding Cool's take on it. Their take is
like Rich Johnson.
Rich Johnson.
He's like the Inquirer of comics book news.
He is. He's the Rita Skeeter.
Yeah, we made that joke. I mean, actually, it was so funny to me because for years, everybody they couldn't stand Rich Johnson. Like they're like, he was like literally the Inquirer. Stay away from him. And now they're like,
we can use him.
Yes, exactly.
He is a useful idiot. They will use him to take out their enemies, and then they'll eventually turn on him too.
I can't. They're doing my job for me. They're literally doing my job for me. How fucking petty and how fucking small they seem. And that the fact is that they're just so fucking butthurt. They're so fucking butthurt that for some reason these people aren't the industry isn't kowtowing to what they feel is acceptable, never realizing that the whole of the fucking industry has always been progressive. And yes, there are some dumb fucks that aren't. There's some misogynistic, sexist, racist, homophobic, transphobic pieces of shit. However, that is the minority and not the motherfucking rule. And if you really think that your shit is actually fucking awesome, if you think your shit is just balls to the wall great, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Thomas is a libertarian and Kimbria is an independent. Bullshit. They're both fucking conservatives. Let's see if we can pull up their. Here, let's search for this. Sales figures. What? They don't have any sales figures? What? Oh. Somebody doesn't seem like their comics are selling great because they will be trumping in this shit from the rooftop. Let's go.
Well, you kind of did. So, you got paid though.
I got what I wanted.
Anyway.
I got what I wanted. Anyway, Newsweek. Superman artist quits DC Comics, says they're ruining characters. A colorist who says he works for DC Comics has confirmed he quit working with the company because he disagrees with the changes being made to Superman and other characters. I think it's Gabe El-Taib. And
oh, sounds like a white supremacist hater.
He does.
Totally.
An artist with comic book company has notably railed against the decision to remove his patriotic slogan, "The American Way." The artist announced his exit from DC on a YouTube live stream with former DC Comics worker Ethan Van Sciver.
Oh, okay. This is what it is. Okay, this all makes sense now.
So what's going to happen, right? What's going to happen? This is going to be the Streisand effect because the media is going to try to smack this guy down. All these news outlets are going to pick up on this, and people are going to be like,
wait.
Oh, let's go buy their.
Wait, didn't we just see that shit? Wait, did they just really see that shit? Let's look up Ethan Van Sciver. Better known as Comic Art Pro Secrets. He's focused on pop culture of Marvel and sort of Star Wars. His political views. Oh, it doesn't have that. Huh. Really? Becoming a major name in 2000, he works for notables at the new X-Men. It's prominent. Atrocitus, Lafreeze, Saint Walker, Parallax, Icon, Jessica. Oh, come on. Yes, he gets great pleasure from the fact that he gets royalty checks from the big two, despite his constantly trashing of them on his channel, as does the fact that he created Jessica Cruz, a Latino female, and Dust, an Afghani Muslim female who SJWs came to like, yet call him racist and sexist, not knowing it until he happily reveals it to them. You can be racist and sexist and create non-white, non-straight heterosexual males. But let's go.
Comics and see what the big deal is. And that's exactly this is what happened with diversity in comics. Richard Meyer. He wound up doing like $300,000 or $400,000 on Jawbreakers, a book that probably would have struggled to hit $30,000 before he blew up, and all the media outlets were like, "Oh, what's this Comicsgate thing?" And so, good luck with that. Tired of this shit. I'm tired of this shit. El-Taib said on the podcast in relation to the changes, but he confirmed that he would work out the rest of his contract with the company. Well, apparently that's not going to happen. They're going to recolor the whole.
Oh, really? Yeah, we'll show you.
Finishing out my contract with DC, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of them ruining these characters. They don't have a right to do this.
Well, they kind of do.
They have a right. It's their fucking characters. Unless you want to give the characters back to the original stakeholders. I mean, like the original copyright holders. If you want to do that, cool. Make Batman public domain. Make Mickey Mouse public domain. Like let's do it. Let's fucking do. All right, let's go.
Who actually have a right to do it? But it's not a smart business move.
I still can't get over this. Like his nose. That's not how noses.
But I mean, technically they have a right.
Technically they do. But the thing is that these characters predate their current IP holders. And same with, Marvel and Disney and Star Wars and all that. There's just not a lot of respect for, I guess you could say legally, they have the right to do it. Morally, ethically, they should probably keep characters intact.
Right, because you have fans that, support it and make new characters.
But if they don't mean anything to you.
Right. That's you can sum it all up there. If they don't mean anything to you, you can do whatever. It's just a way to get your agendas put in.
Speaking about the change, the Superman's motto, he said, what really pisses me off was saying truth, justice, in a better world. Fuck that. It was truth, justice, in the American way.
I mean, it's been that way for years and years.
Yeah. He continued, my grandpa almost died in World War II. We don't have a right to destroy shit that people died to give us. It's a bunch of fucking nonsense. He added, they call us bigots and racists and shit. I would ask them, find me in the effing mainstream, not on the fringes. One effing book, one effing t-shirt, one movie that says that leftism is bad and conservatism is good. Find it for me. They effing won't. They're not letting anyone have a voice. They're effing bigots.
Well, here's my thing.
All right, so, yeah, we're fucking tired of them already. All right, so, in other words, I'm mad this shit changed in comics. I can't be the shitlord that I fucking once was. And, yeah, you're going to lose money even though they're making the changes to appeal to more fans. Yeah, because reasons. Because fucking I can't with these guys. I fucking can't. Like, do you guys understand the fact that these motherfuckers are so fucking toxic and butthurt because they can't do the shit that they want? That's all this is. They don't have creative control. They don't have editorial control to do the shit that they want. Then fucking do it. Go be your own fucking independent publisher. Go out and be part of the seas of fucking independent artists that don't get recognized. That can't make a living off of this bullshit because you drew some half-ass comic. Go ahead, do it. Let's see how fucking easy it is. Man, these motherfuckers can go suck on all the bags of baby penises. Because that's all they care about. It's about them. And about what makes them feel good. And the fact that they feel comfortable in their own little fucking hug box. No, I don't like the fact that this changed. A fucking slogan that wasn't originally part of it. And you see how he glossed over the fact that it's been changed throughout the fucking decades, going back and forth, back and forth. And John Kent is not Clark Kent. He could have his own fucking motto. But anyway, guys, my motto is, if you like watching this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Or follow me on Twitch. You can also follow me in the description down at my my Instagram and Twitter. And we're going to actually end the segment here.
If I gave myself the power